Hi, welcome to EDUC 548, Designing and Evaluating Curriculum. In this course, you're going to take on the role of a teacher as though you were designing a course that you're going to teach, and you're going to be doing that before you know it. Some of you may already be involved in developing and designing course curriculum, but no doubt all of you will at some point be doing this very shortly once you finish your degree and begin working in this field. And so this course is going to, as I said, put you in the role as a teacher. And so we're going to help you work on developing a syllabus, which is the ultimate course project for this course. So as we go through the different modules during the 7 weeks, we're going to talk to you about how to develop a course learning outcome, and as well as assignments and assessments that you can do to measure those learning outcomes. All right, and so we'll be talking about that on the lectures and the discussion activities, as well as your reading will provide some more insight. And I'm really looking forward to this course to see what you all produce. And as just as an FYI, the next couple of courses after this one in the following semesters, like for example the 510 course, where we talk about utilizing effective instructional technologies, and the 560 implementation and organization of organizational work in the workplace, designing a workplace program. We're going to build on your syllabus, so you'll actually be able to take your syllabus and put that into an actual course learning management system that we're going to provide for you to experiment and play around with. So I'm really looking forward to these next series of courses to really put you all in the driver's seat as an instructor. So hang on, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for you. I'm really looking forward to working with you all. Thought I'd just share a little bit about myself. I really like to travel a lot. My wife and I, here's a picture of us in Costa Rica. We were down there last May for a faculty development trip for a cross-cultural experience, and seeing the educational system there from the elementary, primary schools, all the way up through higher education. Higher education and education in Costa Rica is very much valued, and every person in Costa Rica is afforded a public education up through high school, and then college as well, if they're chosen to be able to go to that, if they make the test scores and things like that. But Costa Rica, of all the Latin American countries, has the highest literacy rate, and it's because of their emphasis on education. So we really enjoyed that, had a great time down there. I have 4 children. My oldest is 23. She just turned 23 last month. She's currently working on her doctorate. I have a son who's 21 and a half, and he's finishing up his bachelor's or associate's degree. And I have a 13-year-old son, Jacob, who's just about ready to turn 14, who is a clarinet man. He really loves doing that and plays at lots of different venues, and has really excelled in that area. He also loves computers and video games and learning stuff on YouTube. They come down all the time sharing something new he learned on YouTube, or watching Man vs. Wild. So he's into that kind of stuff. And then my youngest daughter, who turned 12 at Christmas, Alyssa, she's finishing up grade school and be going to junior high next August. So they sure do grow up fast. So I mentioned earlier on that first slide, we will be working on a really fun project, I think, for you guys, very practical. Over the ultimate project for the course is the syllabus, which you'll turn in at the end. But there'll be opportunities for interaction along the way with the discussion activities we have each module, as well as a peer review workshop at the end, where you will be able to review each other's syllabi and provide some feedback on each other's projects. But as we go through the course, as I said, we'll develop some course learning outcomes. and we'll walk you through that. There's some videos, and then we'll also have some helps along the way. So feel free to interact on the discussion board as well as in the faculty office. Ask your faculty if you have questions, and I'll sure provide more examples and things like that if you need that. Also, you'll be creating an assessment rubric to help you measure your learning outcomes. So I think that'll be fun. And along inside that, you'll have your different projects that you might have your students assign. Like for example, in this course, you have a module discussion participation. You have two projects, two smaller projects working into your bigger project, and then a peer review workshop, which are the different assignments that you'll do. And then we have rubrics assigned for each of those to assess how well you did on those projects. So I think that will kind of give you an idea. And those of you that have been in some of the courses along the way can also see how we've measured and used the different assignments to assess the learning outcomes. And that'll come clear as we go through. I think it'll really be beneficial to you to see how things are put together from a teacher's role if you haven't already done that or have had much experience. And this course is the beginning of that, and we'll continue to build upon this, as I said, in the next several courses coming up. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, if you have any issues during the course, please communicate with me. So you're pregnant, or you know your due date's coming up in the 5th module and something like that, or you've got a scheduled wedding to go to, or you're gonna be traveling a certain week and that you may need time, or you want to do something ahead of time and send it in. Please communicate that with me, and we are going to have a teaching assistant in this course is Dee Rinks Marshall, so you'll be getting feedback from her as well. So I want you to not be shocked if you see something come from Dee. Dee Dee's helped me in several of the courses before and does a really good job. She's one of our doctoral students in our higher ed program here at Texas A&M Commerce. So just like I said, contact me through the email system or ask your faculty and communicate. That's probably the biggest thing in online courses, is if we can keep the lines of communication open, be better on both sides. So I understand life happens, and so I'm very sensitive to that. But there again, we need the two-way communication, and we'll be able to work something out. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you. Finally, I'm really looking forward to this course. I really am working with you guys and you as students and future teachers and course designers and things like this. You all have such different talents and abilities and avenues of where you're going to be applying your learning and your degree into, and just really looking forward to seeing what you all produce. The creativity you guys come up with and things like that is always fun to, as a teacher and instructor, to observe. So I really am looking forward to it. If you have a positive attitude too, we'll get through it together. It may seem like a daunting task at this point, but we'll take it a step at a time, and we'll all get there together. So look forward to working with you all. Thank you.